Prague, the 3rd of December. It was logical that our route would lead us to the magic capital of Europe. During Giordano Bruno's era, Prague was a magnet for all sorts of magicians and alchemists seeking refuge with Emperor Rudolf II. In the cold, winter's light, the city still appeared to be shrouded in a veil of mysticism. We'd bought a couple of books before our flight left, but we couldn't find any mention of a place linked to Giordano Bruno. Nevertheless, the tomb of his old enemy could be found in one of the city's most well-known churches. Now that we were fully aware of the Phoenix's modus operandi, we decided to stake out the church from a vantage point just across the road. A few hours later, the bitterly cold weather drove us back to our hotel.
We should come back now. It's really useless. It's so cold.
That evening, there was to be a new development in our investigation. Just as Karen, still numb from the cold, fell asleep at my side. Whilst leafing through a book, I came across the place where had lived. I decided to go there straight away, leaving Karen to sleep. The signs drawn on the wall in blood hadn't been left there by coincidence. I alerted the police, dreading to get news that a new body had been discovered. Naga. The translation of the coded message didn't give us any new leads. Nagha. What could these 5 letters mean? We didn't find anything that could be tied into the Phoenix's ritual.
There is nothing this morning.
Karen was convinced that we only had part of the message.
What I think that is in this city. But where?
2 days later, the police informed us that the body of a young woman had just been found at Banatkid Castle, not too far from Prague. We later learned that this was where Tycho Brahe had set up his observatory. We were quickly on the scene, but there was no way that we could get near to where the body had been discovered.
Karen, come the other side.
While scouring the surrounding area, we stumbled across a clue that was to play a decisive role in our investigation. The same strange and macabre signs had been made in the snow, giving us the second part of the message. Events started gathering pace. A new murder had just been committed in Frankfurt. We decided to get on the next flight to Venice. For the first time in our investigation, enabled us to draw a definite link between the Volker murder and those committed by the Phoenix. In 1975, Manus Domini took Folker out of the picture to stop him going public with the cursed Book of... Several years later, the Phoenix discovered my article on the Folker case and decided to avenge his death by identifying with Giordano Bruno. Venice was going to be the setting for our showdown with the Phoenix. More than ever, we were forced to take action because we had an advantage over the police. We knew how to get into the Phoenix's mind and find out what he was thinking. Giordano was denounced to the Inquisition in Venice by Giovanni Mocenigo, leading to his downfall. On our first night there, we went to the palace where Mocenigo used to live. This was definitely where the Phoenix would strike next. We decided to stake out the palace all night long. We returned to the hotel at 7 o'clock in the morning, tired, and with nothing to show for our efforts. We started preparing for our second stakeout.
Jack, listen. Wait! We'll stay here! So? Shit.
It had been several days that we'd been eagerly waiting for the next event to happen. I'm making a note of this just in case. I'm worried. Karen called me on my mobile 10 minutes ago. She asked me to meet her near the port. I'm wondering what she could possibly be up to. I tried to call her back on her mobile, but there was no answer. Maybe I should call the police. Damn it, I can't see her anywhere. She was supposed to be waiting for me by the landing stage. Karen! Karen?